Alrighty. I think it's about time we go ahead and get things underway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully, it's been a productive day for you. If not, excuse me, hopefully, it's been calming, relaxing, whatever you would do to describe the day as good. Hopefully, it's worked out for you. Borlanti, welcome on back, bud. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here, you know, to preserve the streak. Quill absolutely will be here whenever you're back. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's good to see you though. Spark, absolute pleasure to see you. And you are first. Welcome on in. I hope the night's treating you well. Coral, absolute pleasure to see you. I hope you're feeling well today. Thrinkle, always a pleasure to see you, bud. Welcome on in. Hope the night's treating you well. And Wyra, an absolute pleasure. Good to see you. Unfortunately, no slime rancher tonight, but it's soon. It is soon, because you know the itch is strong. But I'm committed to the bit. You know, I think that's something folks know about me. Unfortunately, I will say as we swap it to our main view here, because we got to see how the game runs. Hey, how you doing? Let me make sure it's also set to Stardew Valley. Okay. Welcome on back to Stardew Valley. I know that. So. What's it called? I know that I said there was the possibility that we would play Hightail today. Because much like everyone else, it's a game I've watched for about 10 years or so, loosely in development. I decided not to though. Like for one, there's like over 300,000 people watching that category right now. There's a lot of streamers hitting it. My take on Hightail is not necessary. You know what I mean? But I also watched a little bit of it today. I wasn't going to go in blind. Watched a little bit of it today. And the conclusion I came to is it's a better looking Minecraft. And when I was talking to my best friend about it, they were saying like the things that stand out about it from Minecraft, you find it in Shrouded. So I was kind of like, ultimately I decided if and when we play Hightail, because eventually we will. It is a game that's, we've been waiting a long time for it to come out. It's probably going to be whenever I have the Minecraft itch. But I don't want to play Minecraft because I don't want to play Minecraft again. I don't want to set up the mods. I don't want to pick a mod pack. I just want to play the fucking game. And the upside to Hightail is even in a vanilla state, that looked way better than any fucking Minecraft mod that I've played. So, yeah. Later down the line is where I've come to on that. So for now, we're back into Stardew Valley. Can't wait to watch streamer play with slimes and not bitch about the game. Oh, Wyra, what if I bitched the whole time? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be so jazzed up, and then the moment I see you, I'm going to be like, ah, fuck, what am I doing? I can't suck up these slimes. This sucks. What am I supposed to do? And then the moment you're like, I'm out, I'm going to be like, all right, guys, we're having fun. Looking forward to slimes too. Yeah, it's going to be a good time, legitimately. Hey there, Riz. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? How's the night treating you? Sorry, my nose is a little runny. I admittedly just kind of woke up. I've been sleeping on and off all fucking day. I was awful sleep this morning. So I got up, did a little Palace of the Dead. Not a lot. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to sleep. And I slept longer than I meant to. So, yeah. That's fair. I mean, Minecraft doesn't appeal to everyone. I might have to step away and blow my nose. Oh my god. Ugh. I enjoy it, but I've played it since like what? 2011? 2010, something like that. So it's kind of like always been in my life. But yeah, vanilla Minecraft does get boring real quick. You gotta, I think these days you have to use mod sets, some kind of mod set. Um, but yeah, let's see here, and Pixelmon's a good one too. Let's see, had 3 cups of coffee today. Jesus, Wyra, you might be wired for the night if coffee hits you that hard. And you're not wrong, Spark. I'm acutely aware that it's probably completely fucked my sleep schedule. It won't fuck the stream schedule, but it's probably completely fucked my sleep schedule. We'll see how I'm feeling after stream. Back in the P&D. Yeah, I told myself I was never going to get the Necromancer title, but then I managed to solo Pilgrim's Traverse. And after I did that, I was like, you know what? I think anything's possible. Because that had... I wouldn't say... by the way, for the record, for Final Fantasy XIV fans, Pilgrim's Traverse isn't hard. My view. It's definitely not hard. The last boss is a lot to juggle. Especially as a warrior. Especially for the end of a deep dungeon. I think that's the big thing. Like, you put that boss at the end of a expert dungeon, I would say it's probably a good step up or 2 from your standard expert dungeon fight on the basic version. But you put that at the end of a deep dungeon run, like, it can feel very daunting. Especially if the RNG was against you during the run. But after that, I was like, you know what? I think I could solo all of them. And I want to start with getting the worst one out of the way. Because to this day, Palace of the... Eureka Orthos sucks ass. I hate Eureka Orthos. But 200 floors is a lot. That's why they cut it down to 100. Fucking thank God for it. So, yeah. I got my run up to 130 today. But I was at 100, so I only got 30 floors done today. But yeah, anyways. I just love it, you know. Been working on Shadowbringer's Relic. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shadowbringer Relics are a lot of fun, especially if you have a thriving fucking Bosja in on your server or data center. I love Bosja. I'd do Bosja all the time if I could. Outside of Palace of the Dead, I think my next goal, I'm thinking it's going to be a Realm Reborn relic. Yeah, I got to the stage where I have to get the Demi Atmas from Fates, and I was like, this is going to take a hot fucking minute, isn't it? I was like, I'm going to wait. See, I'm probably going to have a good caffeine nap soon. That's fair. There's nothing wrong. Like, that's good, you know, because you don't want to fuck up your sleep schedule too much, you know. See if those really exist. Yeah, I try to keep a semi-decent one because there are some, like, every other day I have to do some errands outside the house. So I have to try to keep the waking world somewhat in mind, unfortunately. All right. Oh, Claire, that wasn't for you, but you can have a matcha latte as well. Bosja. I love Bosja. I kind of burnt myself out on it because I got the mount, as in like the field note mount, which took a lot of grinding. I got the achievement for clearing 50 Castrum runs. Yeah, took a lot of grinding because I was not about to fucking duel Leon. You know what I mean? Or Lion, whatever his fucking name is. Was not going to duel him. I don't have a death wish. Because not only does it suck to duel him, especially if you're not a red mage, I guess. I don't need the pressure of everyone going, a duel! Or someone going, I would have done the duel, but I didn't get it. And then fucking surrounding the pit. And then fucking the moment I fail, they go, that's a shame. And then I fucking feel like, you know, wanting to fucking uninstall my game. So instead of that, I just left it to RNG. You White Mage Clan? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, to this day, I think Law's Order weapons, the middle stage of Bosja, I think those are some of the best weapons they've made, especially for Warrior. If your first cup took a good siesta, hell yeah. Oh yeah, I wish that was me. Maybe I need to start drinking coffee again because I do think coffee started to make me a little bit tired from here, like here and there. Uh, the Cerberus one. Yeah, my best friend has that one. They joined a Savage group for it, and came out of it going, never again. So I still gotta get the balls to do that one. Cause I want it. I don't want it that bad, but I want it. I wanted the Baldassian Arsenal mount more. I promise at some point I'll start playing Stardew Valley. I wanted the Baldassian Arsenal mount more, so that's the one I made sure to fucking piggyback off my best friend for. Because he did shit like Eureka well before I did, so makes me tired unless it's 200 milligrams or more. You know what? I'm wondering if it's the same for me. I'm definitely used to energy drinks, like Ghost, which does have 200 in it. So I feel like anything. Maybe it doesn't make me. Coffee makes me tired. Coffee does make me tired. I think it's because it's a warm drink. But the little V8 energies that I've been having, they do a good amount of kind of keeping me. They keep me on level. I'm not hitting highs. I'm not really hitting lows. They're keeping me like this. I had one right before stream. I'm gonna get one here in a little bit. Get people together to actually know what's going on. Yeah, that's what I've gathered is nowadays the best thing to do is enter one of the Discords, like Cafe or whatever, and sign up for a run, and you're dedicated to progressing that every week or whatever. It's just like running a Savage, or if you were to join a random Savage static. It's just a very temporary static ultimately. At least that's how it was for my best friend. They had 1 or 2 nights a week where they had to work on it, and then after 3 or 4 weeks they got it done and was like, all right, never going back. We're here for the rambles. I do a lot of rambling. That's fair, Spark. One time you drank 3. Did it hit you hard, Thrinkle? Does caffeine hit you hard? ADHD does that. Yeah, I've gathered that a lot. I have friends that have ADHD that avoid caffeine because of the crash out after a certain amount. I don't crash out, but I can definitely feel my heart going. I think if I coast over 400 milligrams, that's what I measured it at. So I could do a bang and then a little bit after. Other pre-workout drinks. Yeah, that makes sense. The pre-workout hits you like a truck. That makes sense. As in not as in perking you up, but it fucking knocks your system out of commission. Yeah, I don't blame you. If you're not used to that much coffee, it can really do a number on you. So many different people coming in and out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with things because people go oh, it's old content, therefore it must be easy, And DR Savage, while I'm not going to say that it's an ultimate or anything, you have to get a lot of people for that. It's a lot of people. Nah, fuck that. It's the same with Forked Tower. I've got to get a Forked Tower run in. I want to do it this patch before the next zone comes out. That's actually probably my next goal. Get Forked Tower going again. I never tried it, so I want to finally do it. Get heart palpitations. Yeah, I got heart palpitations back at the lottery for drinking 2 bangs a day. I'd start my day with a bang, and then about around noon or 1, I'd have another. And that worked for about 1.5 years. And then one day I started going, oh God, oh, that's hitting hard. I'm aware. Yeah, I drank them for years. I still have one every now and then. Not really. I'm more into Ghosts now. But Yeah. You know, sitting around the office doing nothing. You know, I was used to a bang a day to kind of, you know, wake me up. But with 12-hour shifts, I was like, I need more than that. So I went to two a day, and it worked for a while. For a while, not for long. I guess a year and a half. So, all right. Okay. Yeah, like I could drink one now and I'd be fine. Like genuinely, I'd maybe not right this moment, but like in general, I could drink a bang and be fine. But I also think bang tastes like shit now, so you know it balances out. I'm glad Ghost exists. Ghost is my shit, and 3D. 3D is my other favorite energy drink now, but I don't get those as often. Yeah, I'll never say Bang was like great to begin with. Don't get me wrong, but like they got rid of like all the good flavors, and now it's just aggressively mid. All right, let's see here. We got one, two, three, four. Is that all we have left on the fish list? Oh shit, it is. All right. For those that don't know, we are working on. I can take that off the list. We are working on perfection. Coming into it tonight, there's part of me that thinks I'm going to ultimately end up buying a couple of vouchers with this play. I wanted a playthrough where I didn't buy vouchers. The problem is, I don't know how to get half of the Cape Stardew stuff, and the wiki is aggressively out of date. And that's really the only hang up. Sunberry, we're going to finish everything for. So I think what we're going to do, and we haven't been to Neon Zuzu City yet, and I don't know if that counts. We'll see. We'll probably set aside a day or two for Neon Zuzu City. But like when it comes to crafting recipes, we're still missing 2 potions. Don't really know how to get them. We're still missing these 2 things. Don't really know how to get them. We will craft all these. We'll try to at least. We'll try. And I think that's all. This doesn't count. This is a missing recipe, but this is multiplayer only, so it actually doesn't count against crafting. But we have everything else. So ultimately, and there's also a matter of cooking dishes. There will be some, mainly through here, that we're not going to unlock. So basically, we're going to try to max out all the friendships we can. We're going to try to finish Sunberry. And whenever we hit a point where it just kind of feels like we're going to have to go through a whole year to hunt for like 1 or 2 recipes, probably just going to buy vouchers. I don't think it's going to be worth it. As for today, though, we have 2 birthdays. We're going to start the day by giving out gifts. Real quick here. A good way to see. All right, so we have to give gifts to everyone today. And then we'll probably work on the fish. Those missing fish, you know? See, there's Rose. All right. Rose would like... Where's an easy one? Marshmallow. Actually, I guess anything here. Okay. Otherwise, let's see here. Daya wants sweet wine. Electo wants sweet wine. Geo wants fortified wine. Apples and Kiwi want starfruit. Dow wants a coconut. It's my last coconut. Aicha. I feel like we were giving them random things. Salmonberry for jelly. And Rayana wants a red mushroom. Hey there, Machiavellian. Welcome on in, bud. How you doing? It's, you got 1 day left, right? Blame the coffee. Hey, you know what? Thanking the coffee. We're not blaming it. Hey there, Sammy. Good morning to you. Are you ready to face the day, or is it you need to take it easy today as well? If you do, make sure you do. Don't push yourself. Remember, you're still bouncing back after all. All right. Let's see here. Let's grab that rabbit's foot. And I'm probably going to jinx it, but so far the frame rate it's going better. It's going better today. 2 days. Oh, did he somehow fucking make shit worse today? Okay. To the bed. Hey, that works, you know. Do what you got to do. We'll be right here. Okay. Had to take it easy yesterday. Monday was like we stick to 4 hours this week. Yeah, good. I think that's a wise move personally. You know, I know it sucks to have to take it easy, but at the same time, you got to do what's best for your health. And if you're not fully back at 100%, ultimately, you got to do what's best, right? Also, I'm realizing Andrea gold shit. There we go. We actually have to go back home. Also, I'm also seeing out of the corner of my eye, we're about to be hit with the usual 3-minute ad break. Happens once every hour. We're going to be right here, though, giving out gifts. Should be nothing new. Hey there, MJ. Good morning to you. How you doing? It's good to see you. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Gain extra friendship from speaking to people today. Start here with Andrea. I don't know why I'm leveling this friendship, but we are. Okay. Oh, hey, Donna. Busy day, huh? Yep. All right, moving on. Oh, frame rate. Spoke too soon. Real quick, the night market. Oh, God, it's so far away. I would like to get there tonight, but I also want to decorate some because I realized that our house is a fucking mess. And at some point, I've got to try to fucking design a little bit of it. You know what I mean? So I'm caught in a little bit of a quandary, as it were. Nostalgio. I'm going to assume Kiwi's up there as well. Okay. Actually going to show up today at 5. 10 random bullshit shows up after we close and is at, oh my god. Dude, fuck this guy. He sounds like probably like the worst person for his disposition possible. Okay. Don't touch that. You might hurt yourself. It's genuinely impressive how inept this dude is. Hotel has some soft foam and pillows for their beds. It's not ideal. Agreed. Okay. Okay. Among Ridgeside villagers only. Bloom, Ridgeside. Hints. 14. No. Hold on. 28th. Got it. Last day of the season. Fox Bloom 28th. Yes, Ridgeside asks you to do math every now and then if you want to find a fox bloom. It's like you gotta fucking divide how to fucking find some random bullshit. Oh dear God, Malaya. I did not want a cutscene already. Okay, Donna, you startled me. The rain? Oh, I never did mind the rain. On the contrary, I find it quite relaxing. Sounds good, Lyra. You can see the bridge, can't you? I've always been intrigued by that bridge ever since I first came here. Apparently, most people can't see it. Though it was blocked for years. It was blocked years ago. I'm surprised to see it open after my husband and I returned here. Do you happen to know anything about that bridge and what lies up after it, dear? Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know. I know it's not ideal, but maybe consider, during your time off, take a look, see if there's any other jobs out there. Genuinely. Or like any other stores, anywhere you could transition your skill set. I know it's hard out there these days, but it doesn't hurt to look, especially if this guy is making your day-to-day this hellacious. You know what I mean? I know that, you know, you're really good at your job, but if the job ain't working for you as well, it's worth considering. Just trying to gather the energy to get ready for work. MJ, I feel that. Dude, it's a low energy day. You don't have to apologize, Kate Donna. I apologize if I may have been invading your privacy, but I've always been curious about the other side. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, but if they continue to make your job hell, like what are you gonna do? You ran after Malaya towards Ridge Falls. Look at this place, Kadana. It's beautiful. Wait, why do you look so surprised? What's wrong, dear? I'm a mermaid. Wait, how do you know that? I'm a mermaid right now? Malaya looks down at her giant fin. What do you mean, dear? My feet are still here. Oh, farmer, and someone. Oh, a new visitor. Ah, spirit! Greetings, mermaid. I am Rariala, the mountain spirit. Surprised a mermaid was able to crawl up the mountain. Wait, no. How did you know I'm a mermaid? Are my legs disappearing? Oh my, you were a mermaid. My mistake, mortal. The mountain fog is quite a trickster, isn't it? You must have been quite confused. See, the mountain fog here can show someone's true form through another's eyes. It's such a treat, isn't it? You mean you can see my old fin, but I can't? Will I lose my legs? Oh no, if I do. Little mermaid, don't fret. Your legs are fine. Whatever magic that changed you into human won't be erased here. It's just the fog's illusion that's making the farmer here see you for who you really are. Oh, dear. Oh, farmer? I think it's best that you escort your friend back to the other side of the bridge for now. I don't think it's good for her current mental state to stay here. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for doing it. They seem hell bent on making your life hell, man. You escort Malaya out of Ridge Falls. Especially if you went through an asthma attack, like you're gonna be feeling it tomorrow, I think. I apologize for the hassle, dear. I just couldn't help myself. It's like that place was calling to me to cross the bridge. I guess some part of me is calling out, as if it misses being a mermaid. I guess the secret's out. Oh my. Well, you know what, dear? I actually don't mind you knowing. You're a close friend of mine, and I guess it's bound to come out sooner or later. I know I can trust you, but please don't tell Alyssa about this for now. It's a family matter, and I should be the one to tell her. In exchange, I'll tell you my story. Hey there, Christian. Good to see you, bud. Oh, we're doing our best here. I hope you're having a great week so far. I hope it's starting off well for you as well. And hey there, Katie. Welcome on in. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope the night's treating you well. Sammy with the 25 watch streak. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Thank you, dear. You can tell me another time, Malaya. Oh my, where do I start? I guess it started when I met my husband, Kimpoi. One night, while I was swimming near the surface, I saw a ship lit up with warm golden lights and sounds of fun tunes and music. I was enthralled. I couldn't help but take a peek, and so I did. I saw humans at a small party, dancing around, smiling, twirling, and skipping. It was mesmerizing. I didn't realize that I wasn't hiding properly anymore until I felt a hand tap my head. It was Kimpoi. He didn't see my tail and only asked me with great concern if I'm all right. Maybe he thought I fell overboard. He's so precious. And so, from there we became friends. He shortly found out about me being a mermaid, but that never ruined our friendship. Okay. From then on, we always met whenever we could. From friends to best friends to something more. And well, eventually I came to realize I wanted to be with him, but I couldn't as a mermaid. My tribe would never allow it. They said that I was betraying my kind, so I ran away. I found this powerful wizard who then changed me into a human in exchange for some treasures of the deep. After that, Kimpoi and I got married and had our daughter. I essentially ran away from home, but I was happy. Content, even. Reverse those. Content is below happy. I didn't realize that the magic wasn't permanent, that soon I would lose my legs. So we asked Mr. Agar for a solution, and he gave us a permanent one. But then the spell required a blessing from my home tribe, specifically my parents. I was scared. What if I went back and they never let me leave again? I couldn't bear to leave my husband and daughter, but we had no choice, so I took a leap of faith. I'll catch up with chat in a moment, by the way. A lot of stuff happened. There was so much that took place. But we were able to complete the spell. My family allowed me to become human, with one condition. That my husband and I serve as their tools for their needs that required traversing on land. And after we served our time, they'd let us go. That was the only way they'd let us have my family. So we had to make the sacrifice and leave Alyssa for years. We did all that for her. We did all those terrible things for her. 1 second here. Hello, odd one. Alright. And real quick, let's catch up. Grandfather's in the hospital. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Katie. I know how it goes, unfortunately. But, do your best. You have your support system. We're all here for you. Do what you gotta do to get by the day to day, and hopefully things pull through for you. I got my fingers crossed. I know how it goes, unfortunately. It ain't ever easy. We were tools for the mermaids that did whatever they wanted for their own gain, and my tribe of mermaids were particularly greedy. But I didn't care. As long as I get to have my family for the rest of our days after all that torment, it was all worth it. We're back now, and that's all that matters. I swear, Kadana, we tried our best to never harm anyone during our travels. I can assure you that. Anyways, I'm really glad to have someone to talk to about this besides my family. You're a treasured friend, Kadana. I'm grateful for that. But please, keep this thing between us for now. I'll handle revealing all this to Alyssa. Will you? Alea clasps your hand for affirmation. You notice how her skin seems dry despite the rain. I wouldn't know what to do if my daughter left me. Alright, anyways. No one up here, I believe, to give gifts to. Oh. So, back down to town. Kiwi is, there he is, let's say, he's flopping around somewhere. Hey there, Pliskin, good to see you, bud. How you doing? Is it a working night for you? Alright, out of my way. Kiwi! Kiwi! Alright. Faster than Kiwi? No. Alright. And now... let's go this way. Snowy go... why not? Playing Fallout 4? Hell yeah! I hope you're having a great time with it, man. Is Dow about? Dow looks to be about. So let's head down there. And how you doing, Rose? Okay. All right. Oh, this looks like a good one. Yep. All right. Technical jargon. I hate translating jargon. Okay. They're close to being done. Stony baloney? I'm afraid I don't know a stony baloney off the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. Okay. All right, Aicha. Here's a rabbit's foot. There's a girl back home who was constantly bothering Ray. I can't imagine what Ray must have felt. I'll always have her back. 420. Ah, okay. Yeah, you just say 420. Oh yeah, man. All right. I'm pleasantly surprised that you not only remembered my birthday, but you also got me something decent. Good job. Here, I bought this from Dira. Oh, don't give me that look. It's just the money Mi Young gave me for helping with her garden. Stop that. All right. Rihanna is off the list. But oh yeah, we fully support the usage of the herb. Oh shit. A little of this and a pinch of that. Now where did my jar of spider webs go? Why do you have a jar of spider webs? Miss Alchemist, Miss Alchemist. Oh no. Hello, girls. Is everything all right? If we tell you something, will you believe us? That's cute that they involve jazz, at least. Even if it sounds made up. Of course. You two aren't the ones to tell fibs. What's the matter? Did something happen? Well, Jazz and I were out playing in the forest, and then we heard someone giggling. Did you see anyone? No, we went to find who it was since we thought maybe it was Vincent playing a prank on us. And then we ended up in a part of the forest we didn't know. We were scared. We didn't know how to get back, but then... a path of flowers showed us the way out. You followed flowers you've recognized to find your way out of the forest? Jazz, that doesn't seem very... No! When she says the flowers showed us, she means they appeared like magic. They weren't there before, but then all of a sudden, poof, they were there. We tried to tell Aunt Marnie, but then they disappeared when we tried to show her. So she said we must have imagined it. But we play in the forest all the time, and I've never seen these flowers before, especially not a whole path made of them. Fascinating. Girls, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I think a wee fairy might have been playing a prank on you. And when they saw you both get scared, they created this path to help you get home. Fae folk aren't inherently bad or evil, just mischievous. To be on the safe side, though, if you hear the giggling again, I wouldn't go near it. Promise you'll come to find me instead, okay? Okay. Wouldn't want either of you walking into a fairy ring and being spirited away now, would we? Okay. These are spiders and exits. No, couldn't be me, Katie. Now, how about a nice cup of cocoa for each of you, and you could tell me about the rest of your adventures. That sounds great. It's a really cute cutscene. Again, my problem with Sunberry is that it does a lot of the, as I've said before, the Coral Island approach to cutscenes. Oh, fuck, I forgot I was supposed to. I'll be back. Where you have no involvement, you just kind of see a scene play out for that character. I don't mind it. But it does kind of take away from my personal investment, you know, a little bit. All right. We're looking for an iridium quality thingy-ma-do here. Do I have any? Wildflower likes the teas. Yeah, we're looking for an iridium quality thingamadoo, and I don't think we're really finding one. Here's the thing. What's Rose's friendship at? No, it has to be... Ooh, hold on. The unicorn horn. We only need one. Fuck it. We'll give them the unicorn horn. Oh, also real quick. Let me come into my mod list here. Okay. Ring buffs glow. We're going to go ahead and turn that off. It's fucking annoying. We'll wait for it. A good Punko fact. One second here. There we go. I just hate that glowing effect. I want the buff, I don't want the effect. Ugh. Man. I don't know, I might be fact out tonight. I took a year of ballet when I was a kid. There we go. It might have been 2 years. I don't remember. I took it because I wanted to be a tap dancer when I was a kid. Because I watched The Little Rascals. And Alfalfa was a tap dancer. So that was what I wanted to do. And then apparently the stepping stone to tap dance is ballet. Hey, there we go. You remember my birthday and brought me a thoughtful gift? You're so kind. Thank you, Kadana. Bam, rose off the list. Squeak! Just kidding. I'm not afraid of you anymore, Kadana. I would hope not. Alright. Electo and jelly are what's left. And, of course, apples. That is true. My username is, in fact, Punkology. You know what? You got me there. That is a very easy fact. Will I ever have one of those? Save for a gift. I mean... It depends, like... I'm not big on the moth aesthetic, but I know there's a lot of people that are. So let me go with that. You give apples star fruit? Yay. Okay. Okay. Oh, he actually likes unicorn horns. Interesting. And prismatic essence. Okay. Anyways. Let's go ahead this way. I think what helped is, so I know the frame rate's not perfect, but I think what helped is I turned on like a gamer boost mode on my advanced system care today that I normally don't turn on. And yeah, no, I feel like it's running better. At least to my little eyes. Alright, so we'll give this, and then after this, we can... Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot it's raining. I mean, it's fine. It's just a slight detour. But... Yeah. The rain actually works out for us. It just means that we have to, in order to find Electo, we have to go here. There you go, Electo. This morning, and when I woke up and saw the sky was all dark and cloudy, I knew right then and there that it was going to be a lovely day. God, she's so real for that. It's like, you know what's a mark of a good day? Oh, I don't like that. So the orb's teleport location resets whenever you close the game. Ugh, that sucks. Anyways. Let's see. Okay, we found everything there, though. These are all sunberry things. We also have to go check for that coral. All right. Before we do this, let's also turn in Anetta's quest, because, yep, she's chilling at her house. So we need vegetables, winter fish, or anything that embodies the flavors of the season. Fruits, berries, winter sweets, winter soups, and winter drinks. Go with those two. Then we need, is it soups, drinks, something else? Let's see what we can do in here, I guess. Take that. I can get down with butterfly moth art pieces, for sure. Yeah, I have gathered that Etsy is it's a whole beast, isn't it? But I mean, that's you know, it's good that there's a way for creatives to be able to get their name out there, you know. Hey there, Carringer. Welcome on in. You love Moss Man. I fucking not me. Cave carrots and stone. All right, let me go grab that. Hello, hello. Where the fuck are cave carrots? 3 stone. Alright. So then we gift jelly. We go bother Anetta. Then we're gonna go hunt for this flower. But it was also a dessert, right? Rice pudding counts. All right. Slow down. Man, I can't. I'm glad that there's people out there, like, you know, that like moths, and I guess I can understand, but it's just. It's one of those things that's like so aggressively not for me. Alright. Flavors of winter. These ingredients will add to the perfect touch for culinary creation. I'm not reading her dialogue because I don't care. Cheers to winter festivities. These winter beverages add a cozy drink, and a cozy drink will add a festive touch to my culinary creations. Wonderful choice. All right, there we go. I actually did read the last line. I'm a liar. All right. I don't know the point of doing her quests, but fuck it. I'm at a point where it's like, all right, we'll add those in. So, I believe we should be able to take this, and we should at least go right to, okay, yes. Cutscene. Traveler, the creatures of the cavern have been stirring up trouble lately. I'm cautious about straying far from the safety of the waters. Would you lend a hand in restoring peace? Of course. Thank you for agreeing to help. Ahead lies a sea cavern echoing with menacing snarls and growls. Investigate, and if you must defend yourself, don't hesitate to take down at least 3. Might drive them to retreat further into the cave. Okay. Investigate the caverns. Defeat 3 of these creatures. Alright. There's no fucking way. Hey, what's up? Wow, this is the coolest thing ever. You're the nicest friend ever. Thanks a bunch. Okay. Alright. I guess real quick, we'll knock out 3 of these. Where in the HE double fuck? There they are. They're trying to square up. Fuck indeed, dude. Fuck indeed. Still trying to slay the grubs. So, that's why I pissed them off. Because that should count for the grub. Nope, it does not. Oh, it wants me to fight specifically Pepper Rexes. Okay. Okay. Well, let's return to Jilly. Oh. Dude, you're the one that's going too deep. What the fuck? Return to the depths of the caverns? Fucking sure, dude. He better be here. He's not, for the record. There it goes. I don't know how I feel about Cape Stardew. From what I've read in the comments, the creator views it as like they're making Pokemon like the discovery aspect is supposed to be like an old school Pokemon game. Ah, raptors lurking in the depths. It seems they've ventured from the mines into our realm. So you've dispatched 3 of them. That's great. With any luck, they'll retreat, bringing tranquility back to the sea caverns. As a token of gratitude, here's 1,000 gold for your bravery. Yeah, interesting is a term for it. Moderately annoying is my term for it, but yeah. No, this is my first time fucking with this mod set, and as I said, I'm very torn if I care about it. Oh, wrong way. We want to go to Sunbury. And we're going to go to the forest. We're hunting for a... Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Oh, you were saying, oh, it's never been done before. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, right. Like, don't get me wrong. Despite my critiques, let me say this. There is a lot of effort put into Cape Stardew, I think. So it's more than I could do with a mod. That's fair to say. But there are headaches to it that I do not enjoy. Alright. What am I here for again? That's right, coral. I'm just going to go ahead and loot the red coral to get it out of here. We need blue coral, and that's the only spot it will spawn. I think, now that these trees are done growing, ooh, give me those. We're going to come back. We're going to tend to that real quick. Real quick. We're going to throw these in here. Ship one. There we go. One is being shipped. Okay. All right. Put that there. Throw that in there. Maple bar, get rid of that. Hey, yeah, progress for fucking sure. Speaking of which, let's look, see what else we can progress today. That is not done yet. It will be sometime tonight. These two, these are tied to Cape Stardew. I'm not sure how we're going to pull those off. These might actually be done growing. We should go check. Okay, these we're waiting on a quest in the spring. These might be done. Okay, waiting on this to appear. These are mob drops. Ooh, mac and cheese sounds so fucking good, dude. Hell yeah. I haven't had a good bowl of mac and cheese in far too long. We're almost to the eggs and cheese. Almost. That furnace is almost finally caught up and we can take some time to refill it. Okay. Now. Yeah. Some thick mac and cheese right now. I'd be all over that. For fucking sure. 2 days on those. Okay. Ridgeside Community Centaur. Pop up here. Vile Ancient Fruit. There it is. Alright. And now we had, trying to think, what other greenhouse were we growing stuff in? Was it this one over here? We have too many different places where we're growing shit. No. It is Ridgeside. It is Ridgeside. I'm remembering now. It's the far end of the Ridgeside farm. And our salal berries. 4 days on the monster fruit. Make some fucking warp totems. Alright. first things first. Ship that. Ship that. Ship that. Okay. That'll be a lot of things off the list there. Okay. The rest of these, we're going to throw these in here. You know what? Yeah, why not? Ancient fern seeds. We're going to wait for all those to finish. That is more ancient ferns than I'm ever going to need. So we're going to go ahead and take the rest out, and we're going to throw those in here. Fuck it. Sunberries. That's a summer crop, so we're going to throw those in summer. Shrubs. I guess actually this should go in summer. Wait for it. Okay. Shrub seeds. We might be able to rush and plant these. Void mint, vile ancient fruit seeds. All right. That's good. Let's see if we can run fast and do this. I don't think we can. Ridgeside. Okay. And then community greenhouse. Oh dear God. Go, 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 go. Void mint, vile ancient fruit. Okay, and then void mint. Okay. Damn, are you serious? It doesn't really matter. I'm just saying, I shouldn't have to pay a bill for collapsing next to my bed. Right. Alright, a lot of things shipped. We don't have to do gifts today, which I believe means we'll probably do the jelly gift, because I think we have, you know, we haven't done that. But I imagine like Dow, Andrea, all the other fucking people, they'll be fine. Okay. So that should allow us to focus on the fish, and then I guess we can actually start focusing on crafting as well. Let's see here. Dow, 2 gifts. Apples, 2 gifts. Andrea, 2 gifts. All right. It's a fishing day. Say hi to our stacked up wives for some reason. Oh. Apples have party for other friends. Apples show new home. Apple's friends invited too. Come. Oh no. Okay. Hello, K-Don. I'm truly grateful for your help. Your dedication to collecting those winter items added a touch of magic to my dishes. Total appreciation. I included a special gift for you. 4 soup. Thanks. Recipes enclosed. Thank you for making me feel so welcome to the valley. I wanted to share this with you. Anetta. Okay. Gus sent me some soup. Alright. What recipe, dude? Yeah, if only they would fucking tell me what the hell they're sending me. Oh well. Let's see. I want to say 4 days, or that's what we're gonna. That's how much time we're gonna let pass before we'll just throw these in here. Before we get to collecting whatever we're missing today, we're gonna focus on the missing fish. Just a viper eel, a turret fish, and then if we can, the puffer chick as well. But I don't think we'll get to the puffer chick. Drink down the latte. 3 days on the cyclamons. As a side note, as we head out here, we could rig this area fishing-wise. We could set up our usual fucking traps and everything and just kind of like, you know, let it do its thing. But we did that last playthrough. I don't. That's why we've done that for some of the fish here, obviously, but I think for the majority of the fish, we've done it, well, like we fish them up by hand. And that's something I kind of want to, you know, stick to from here on out. We also need to check for the coral today. Walking around here is a good reminder of that. Yeah. Because, and even then, like, there was a lot of fish that we fished up by hand, even without the extra shit, you know? Alright. We're looking for viper eels and turret fish. If it's not one of those, we're not bothering. Is the viper eel even out right now? Yes, it is. I see the turret fish, but let's make sure. Yes, it is. Alright. Right, like I'm ready to be done fishing. It's a dagger fish, we don't need that. Tuna, we don't need that. Oh, there's the turret fish. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was not ready. Okay. Good to know it exists. Tuna. Oh, here it is again. Wait for it. Oh my God. There we go. Fucking finally. Alright. Turret fish, done. Now we're just looking for the viper eel. And I think that... No, we have one more legendary fish. Unless the puffer chick is a legendary fish. If that is, then, you know, we'd add that to the list. But the vampire squid in the night market. 3 fish to go. Just looking for the viper eel. Man. Oh, there it is. Thank God, we really didn't have to fish long today. And done. Just in time for a fishing tackle to wear out. apply those. So viper, eel, turret fish off the list. I suppose we could actually go to the aquarium then. Out of my way. Head to Central Station. Stardew Aquarium. All right. People actually on the beach.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Sue. Welcome on in, bud. How you doing? The girl yawns, man. Channeling me right there. All right. Well. Apparently somewhere out here is the puffer chick. We won't know it until we see it though, so let's go. 6 days till freedom. Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear it. Hope it goes well for you, man. Catching a lot of trash. We don't need that. So, with the pufferfish, I read that apparently the more fish you catch in the game, the higher the chance you have of finding it. I don't know if that means donating to the aquarium or not. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to donate things to the aquarium, but still. Hell yeah, you know, I get it, man. You want to go soak in the atmosphere? Makes perfect sense to me. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Alright. Maybe instead I'll go check the maybe I'll go check the aquarium to see, like, you know, how their donation system works. Heard the graphics are good. You know, sometimes I think, you know, personally they leave something to be desired from time to time, but yeah. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna go do that. I got a feeling the puffer chick is actually gonna be our last one. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is how they track it. All right. Well, in that case, fuck it. We're done fishing. Don't really have anything on the perfection list to aim for right this moment. I suppose We're not going to give up our turret fish, though. I suppose otherwise we can tend to this. Okay. I don't think it wants things like jellies, so I'll avoid that. Let's see here. Okay. I think this is how I'll do it. I'll just pull everything from... How many of these do I have? I have a lot of those. Alright. Let's pull everything from these boxes. And go from there. Albacore, yeah, we got a lot of those. I'll just remember where we left off. Alright, the common Pleco is where we left off there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Hell yeah, man. Well, we'll be here. I'm nothing if not consistent. You just do what what's best for your life, man. Just so folks are aware, there's an ad break coming up in just about 15 seconds or so. It's the usual 3-minute ad break. It happens once every hour. We'll be right here, pressing along. I guess I should probably set up a signpost at the aquarium for the sake of fast travel, but oh well. Okay. Let's go ahead and head over here. Unreal is ruining games. Unreal is a great tool in the hands of people that know how to use it. Okay. That's ultimately what I think about it. The reality is there's a lot of developers out there that don't know how to use it. There are plenty of good games that are made off of Unreal, and they run great. And there's others that are just kind of rushed, slapped together, unoptimized, and it shows in every way possible. I've worked with Unreal before. I think it was Unreal 3 or Unreal 4 is what we used in college. And it is very easy to use. It's very user-friendly. But if you're not learning it, then you're just going to ultimately have issues. And that's the thing, is most people don't learn it. I'm just checking the ones that are like super low to make sure that we have a lot of them, just in case. Let's see here. Yeah, I did dabble for quite a while in game development with my college crew. The fish elixir. Hey there, Witchy. It's good to see you. How you doing? Night's going all right so far. You know, I'm, up against it with my sleep schedule, but that's, it's a problem off stream. You know, we're working on perfection here. We're crushing through it, cruising along, kind of killing time doing this, some aquarium stuff. Just for the hell of it. I hope the night's going well for you as well. But yeah, the thing that hurts games more than anything and there's a lot of gamers out there that aren't going to like this. Things that hurts games more than anything is people willingly buying slop and then just complaining about it, and then not doing anything about the fact that they're still buying slop. And just saying like the developers need to do better, but I'm going to keep buying their games anyways. Like, it's one thing to have criticisms and complaints, but if you like vehemently like for example, I enjoyed Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't think I'm going to buy another Monster Hunter game until I see that, you know, they don't do the same shit that they did in Monster Hunter Wilds. Ever since I bought Jedi Survivor, I don't buy fucking games from EA because that shit was awful. I loved the game, but it was so poorly optimized that and it took them months to get any sort of patch out. So I'm not going to buy it again. But people don't want to do that. They'd rather buy a game and then complain about it incessantly. You know? For all the shit that can be said about Starfield, the one thing I'll give it, it works. You know? Sure, Creation Engine sucks, but it works. Struggling with sleep too, dropping for naps at all times. Yeah, I feel that I struggled to sleep all day. I was falling asleep real nice too, and then I think my cat woke me up, and then after that I couldn't fall back asleep. So I just woke up on and off until about 2. Did a little Palace of the Dead, then I was like, I'm just going to lay down for a quick hour nap. Fell asleep for 3 hours. It does, you know? And now, does that mean Starfield's a good game? No. I'm not saying that. But I didn't have, on a 2060 here, I didn't have any fucking graphical problems. I didn't have any graphical problems. I didn't have any FPS drops. I stayed above 60 FPS, I think, just about the whole fucking time. Both times that I went back and played it at that. Whereas a game released, I think, before then, Jedi Survivor, it was running at fucking 30 FPS on cutscenes, and that's about it. Just about the definition of unplayable. And now, yeah, I think it was Respawn that made it. EA, yeah, no, it's, you know, it sucks. It sucks absolute dick the way that it was handled. But most people, you know, they'll still go buy the next EA game. Some of these we've already donated. That's why I'm trying to be like a little bit picky. All right. So yeah, I get annoyed when people are like, man, fucking Unreal is awful and everything like that. It's not that Unreal is awful. It's the people using it aren't learning it. You know, and it's like, that's, whereas you look at like I have no doubt that CD Projekt Red is learning it. And there we go. And you know, I imagine they would not have made the swap if they weren't certain that the Red engine was no longer going to serve them, because, you know, they make some of the best games that there are these days. But if they come out and then it's running at like 20 FPS on if The Witcher 4 comes out and it's running at 20 FPS on every fucking console and on PC and like it just doesn't work, then yeah, no, they should be held accountable for not learning it too. Okay. Ice pips. Get rid of that. No fishing recipe needs it. Fuck it. Let's see here. Bonnet head. The fishing elixir wants that, so I think I have to keep that. Okay. Which is fine. I actually don't mind not donating every fish. It's kind of just like, I want to see what fish we can donate. I should do that fishing elixir quest. I think that's one of the crafting recipes we need. Or cooking, one of the two. Okay. Eventually I'll set up a fast travel point here so we can skip a cutscene or a load screen. I return. Only a few repeats. Okay. I don't think there's any point to finishing the collection. It's just, trying to see if we can buff up the puffer chicks numbers. Legendary bait. Hell yeah. That's right. The shop, by the way, this shop expands the more okay. The more we move on. Stream lagged. It didn't look like it disconnected on my end, so I'm sorry to hear that. I think I'd lose my shit tonight if it did. So, I guess it's a good thing that it didn't. I was probably just repeating myself, honestly. I doubt I was saying anything new. I tend to do that, so. Okay. Gotcha. Bonnet head, small manta ray, small goblin shark, spiny dogfish, and a swordfish. Bonnet. Where is this spiny dogfish at? Pelican Beach. Alright. I'm gonna get this quest off the list. So let's go to Slime Land. In preparation for whenever we swap to Slime Rancher. need that for something. Just grab that anyways. Let's see here. Go. Is Willie at the tavern? He must be. Oh, there's Willie. Never mind. We can cut him off at the pass. This is a quest we got like, I want to say like fucking 10 days ago. I mean, like 10 days in. We've had it forever. Are they fishing out in the fucking... Jesus Christ. Oi, bud. What are y'all Clint's doing? Great. If only my old pappy was around, he'd go nuts for this. Wait, hold on. Here's the test. Alright, so that counted as a gift, motherfucker. Maybe we have to go into his house. Well, it's a good thing I gave him that fish. That's one we have a lot of. We don't have a lot of the bonnet fish. That's the one. If we gave him that, then it'd be a no-go. I'm not fishing that up again, you know? Okay. That was the manta ray, I believe. Okay. Those are the 5 fish. Okay. So as for donation fish, I forget where we left off. I think it was around here. So, void algae. Got it. And we're off. Okay. Okay. Go put those right there for right now. I guess those in there. Hell yeah, man. You know, if you gotta get the rest, make sure you do. I know how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna skip the bus station after this. It's just easier this way. All right. Let's see here. Central Station. Yeah, like we'll skip an entire fucking cut. Save about 15 seconds at best, but still. Okay. We'll name this 21 Aquarium. So the last playthrough, we set up our own aquarium because I didn't have this mod installed. But since the mod's back, I'm not doing that. making sure. We don't want to donate those. Back over to the beach. Thing is, once we sort through like all the fish in these chests to send out, donate, etc., then we can focus on we're just gonna throw those in there just to get rid of them. Okay. Where did I leave off on? Oh fuck, I already forgot. Problem with this amount of fish. I suppose I can base it off of elephant fish. Paku? Okay. Let's go here. Alright, some. And then the last one was the koi. I'll grab the yellowtail clownfish and the ocean fish. So the last one is actually the perch. Okay. When you're playing, do you... Okay. Do you tilt the keyboard? No. No, I never tilt my keyboard. I mean, I have it like... I have the flaps on the bottom to where it kind of like, I guess, sits at like an angle like about like that. I have that, but otherwise no, I don't tilt my keyboard or anything like that. It's a lot to get used to if you're not used to playing mouse and keyboard, genuinely. Like, I mean, I'm used to it, but I know that it's kind of an acquired skill, more or less. It's kind of like playing with a controller. I'm not as good with a controller, you know? Okay. Alright. Set back. I'm glad that we could donate even while they're closed. Saves me a little bit of time. I gotta put that we're probably gonna get sidelined by decorating, and I guess technically, if you consider filling out a motherfucker, if you consider filling out a aquarium as decorating, then technically it's true. But, hup. Hup. What human doing here so late? Kiwi wants to be alone. Okay. Stay. Human stay, huh? Kiwi just wonder about other Junimo. Kiwi not like other Junimo. Kiwi was from the dusked. So Kiwi not know about others. Kiwi basically. Kiwi alone. Not mind Kiwi though. Kiwi as Geo. Kiwi see you as friend too, human. Kiwi not totally alone. Kiwi thanks you. I love Kiwi. But Kiwi sometimes curious about real Junimo. But Kiwi think now not best time to meet them. Kiwi now go. Thank you, friend, for listening to Kiwi. No, not human. Kiwi meet friend. Thank you, friend. And they're gone. Do you like? Obviously, Kiwi is real, quote unquote. But like, do you think part of it is that we're tripping acid? The way they just kind of disappear and everything. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright. Hey, out of my way. Any recipes? Nope. Alright. I know that, so at the start of this playthrough, I was like, I'm going to get that Vector's Challenge. I still don't know if I will. Sounds good, Soup. Hope you sleep well, bud. Take it easy. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Hope you have a good one, man. Sleep well. I'll catch you next time. Let's see here. The perch. I think we've already given a pike. Oh yeah, you as well, man. Okay. The thing is, whatever we like end up kind of overlooking, we can always just come back and grab afterwards. You know what I mean? Okay. So this row would be next. The funny thing is, really, what once I feel like we've gotten enough stored, I'm probably just going to go for the puffer chick anyways. Okay. Drop those back off. But yeah, we'll keep sorting out the ones that we have stored in these chests that are more or less just kind of stored for any potential uses. And then we'll go for the, I think, puffer chick tomorrow. And if we can get that off the list, then yeah, we're done with all fishing related. The funky chicken. The puffer chick, which is kind of a funky chicken if you think about it. Hold on, take a look at this. Look at this thing. Is this not nightmare fuel? It's a chicken and a puffer fish. There we go. Cute? I mean, someone's got to think it's cute, right? Can't say I would necessarily agree. Okay, I already know we turned in the ice pip. Sometimes you just got to make sure that it's not a fish that you need, right? Green slimes are where we left off. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like I'm actually in the minority because there's a lot of people that do love hedgehogs. And I think they're ugly too. I don't care for hedgehogs either. They can be cute. I just don't think they are. Not by like default, you know what I mean? Pygmy hedgehogs are kind of cute. I can't deny that. They can be pretty damn cute. Still not my thing. Common Punko. Here's the problem we're going to start running into. A lot of these, I know we've already donated. Okay, long-nosed gar is where we left off. Once we get through all these chests, that's when it's going to be like, all right, now we're just going for the puffer chick. Because I don't think we're going to fill out the aquarium. I don't see any point in filling it out. I wouldn't either. I can work with cats. And I could probably do fine with a dog. A singular dog. Dogs for me are more like... Like I can pet them, I can interact with them. I don't want one. You know what I mean? A wolffish. Alright. Then this row. I imagine after this row, we're probably gonna hit the point where it's like we can't, we don't, like anything we give up is probably gonna be a fish that we don't want to give up, so. Okay. I think that's smart, yeah. Like, because dogs, unfortunately, I think you need a lot of attention for. To raise them right. Like, you can't just kind of leave them to their own devices 24/7. They're very social creatures. Cats, on the other hand, you know, while they can be social, 9 times out of 10, they're like, you know, they want to be fucking left alone, right?